Hello, welcome to an e-demo on incident management in victorFIRE. Incident management allows you to gather up all of the information or evidence relating to an incident. Then we can export that as a report or a presentation. Today on this site we had a fire alarm in building 2. So I'm going to go ahead and create an incident for that fire alarm. Then we can begin to add information to it. So to do that, I'm going to go up to the Home tab. I'm going to choose Incident Management and New. I'm going to go ahead and give my incident a title. And then I'm going to choose the Save button. OK. Let's go ahead then and begin to add information to our incident. The first thing I'm going to add is a report which shows the time when the fire alarm was activated. So I'm just going to click on Building 2 here to drill down to a map of Building 2 itself. And I'm going to use my scroll wheel just to zoom into the point which went into alarm. I'm going to right click on that point and I'm going to choose Find in Journal. That's going to open up the Victor Reports and Data Visualization interface with that point pre-populated in the search field. I'm going to select Custom from the Date Range drop down here. I'm going to set a From and To date and time. I have a rough idea when this fire alarm was activated, so I'm just going to narrow my search down a little bit by doing that. I'm going to choose Fire Activity from the Activity Type drop down, and then I'm going to choose Execute to run the report. You can see here we have all activity which occurred on that device between those two times. And here is the time when the point went into alarm. I'm going to add this whole report to my incident by choosing the Save the Incident button on the toolbar. And then I'm going to select the incident from the list here and choose Save. OK, so let's go back to the map then by closing this tab. And I'm going to add the map itself to my incident as well. You can see on the map toolbar here, we also have that Save the Incident button. I'm going to select it. And then I just need to choose my incident from this list and again choose Save. OK, so because I have video associated to this fire point, what I can do is I can export a clip which shows the time when the point was activated. And of course, I can add that to my incident as well. So let's right click on the point and choose View. And here we have a live view which has been paused of the camera which is associated with that fire point. I'm just going to choose the play button to go into playback mode. Then I'm going to use my calendar control here just to jump to the time when I know that point was activated. And I'm going to choose the set time, and that is going to begin to play that video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the Set Clip Start Time button on the toolbar there. I'm going to let my clip play through. There's the fire point being activated. And then I'm going to choose the Set Clip End Time button. I'm going to choose the Export Clip button. And from the Direct Clip Action dialog, I'm going to choose Save to Incident. And then I'm going to select my incident and again choose Save. OK, so I'm going to choose Finish then. And the final thing I want to add to my incident is a report which shows the time it took for people to be evacuated from this building. Because I have a camera which shows the fire exit, and because I have video intelligence enabled from Video Edge on that camera, I actually have an event which counts the number of people exiting that door. So to do that, I'm going to go up to the Home tab. I'm going to choose Reports and Data Visualization and New. And again, I'm going to choose Custom from the Date Range drop down here. And I'm going to enter a From and To time just to run that report for. And I'm going to choose Events from the category drop down. What I'm going to do is search for an event activation. And I'm just going to navigate to the specific event using the green plus here. And you can see it's that fire door exit, and choose OK. And I'm going to visualize this by choosing the Visualize button. You can see we get a chart which shows the time when people were leaving the building. So we can see they started, and then a lot of people left, and then it tailed off towards the end. And if I hover over any of these columns, I can actually see a number which indicates the number of hits of that event, and therefore the number of people which exited the building during those times. What I'm going to do is just use my mouse wheel just to scroll in a little bit, and I'm going to center this chart just using this control at the bottom here. And then I'm going to open up the Customize tab And you can see in here we have a lot of options to customize how that chart looks. But what I want to do is choose the Save the Incident button to add it to my incident. And there we go. Okay, so now all my evidence has been gathered for my incident. I'm now ready to go ahead and export it. So I'm going to choose the Home tab. I'm going to choose Incident Management and Show All. That's going to open up the incident list on the left hand side here. And you can see there is our incident. I'm just going to expand it out and you'll be able to see underneath we have our clip. We have a couple of images, which is the map and this chart. And then we have a spreadsheet, which is that report which we ran at the start. What I'm going to do just quickly before I export is I'm just going to edit this building 2 image, which shows the map. And I'm going to highlight which point went into alarm. So I'm going to just select the rectangle tool. I'm going to make it red. Make the line a little bit thicker, just so we can see it a little better. And I'm going to just draw a box around there. I'll just add some text as well while I'm here, just to show that this is the point which went into alarm. And if I choose OK and choose Save, then that image has been edited. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the report export of this incident. So I'm going to right click on the incident, choose Export Incident, and you can see I have Report selected at the bottom there. I'm just going to choose where to export it. I'm going to stick it on my desktop for convenience, and I'm going to choose the Export button. And this screen shows us everything which is in the incident on the left hand side, and then which of those components have been added to our report on the right hand side. And we can move things to and from each of those lists, and we can also reorder the list on the right hand side to change the order which the report displays all of that information. The other thing we can do on this page is we can select a template for our report. There's a couple of built-in ones there. I'm just going to go with the blank template, and we can also create customized templates as well with corporate branding. Okay, so let's choose Export. It's going to export that report, and if I choose Open Folder, it's going to open up the folder which was created with all of the components of the report in it. So you can see we have everything which we added to our incident individually. So if I click this, it's going to open up Victor Player and begin playing back that video clip. We also have our map image which we edited. So you can see there's the square around the point and the text on there. We also have the original image, and we have this chart saved as an image. And finally what we have, if I just double click this Word document here, you can see the report itself. So it has everything which we have added to the incident, and it also has some hyperlinks out to the video as well.